we have a program called Nourish the Children. It started back in 2003. Our senior executive saw a lot of kids dying from malnutrition and also hunger in a country called Malawi. So he gathered the whole company's force. We donate money, and we use our expertise to make what we call Vitameal to feed the children. After 2 years, none of the children in this country die of hunger or malnutrition. Right now, we have this program all over the world, including China, the Philippines, everywhere. Okay? We have donated over 200 million meals so far.
This is a program.
That's some of the programs. That's in Thailand. Children's Heart Fund for heart transplant. That's the Tsunami Fund. All right, let's talk about business. How many people have seen something like this, a pie chart, about people that's 65-year-old, right? We are living in the richest, one of the richest country in the world, yet when people reach 65, of course, some people did not make it, right? 16 are dead, all right? 66 are dead broke. Okay, so 2/3 of the people reach age 65 has income, annual income under $30,000. You can't really survive with $30,000 nowadays, right? 13 have over $30,000, 5 have income over $60,000, and they say this is financially independent. Well, if you live in the Bay Area, not really. Only one is wealthy, okay? So how many people we know that's in the first category? Second? Third? Fifth? And we all want to go here, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
对
What kind of people get to the 1%, all right? Top professionals, CEOs with stocks, super sales, athletes. I tried to be one, but I found out that I'm not that tall here anymore. I was tall back in Hong Kong, but not here. Entertainers. So about a quarter of the people that make it by themselves, right? So do we have anybody sitting in this room belong to these 4 categories? Maybe 1 or 2?
There's one but sitting outside.
There's 1. Right, okay.
where's
I'm the entertainer.
Fred.
In terms of money or in terms of profession?
Huh?
Money.
In terms of money, wealth.
we talk about money
We
here
are talking about wealth, right? So how many people want to become one of these?
Too late.
Everyone. Maybe Matt still have a chance because he's young, right? He can go to school, get degrees, and right?
too
But
slow
for a lot of us, it takes too long, right?
yeah too slow
How about this one? This is our only hope, right? To have a business. A lot of business owners make it to the wealthy category. So let's take a look at what kind of business that we can start, right? If we want to get into that 1%. The first one, start your own business. How many people have tried that? Or is doing it, right? Okay, what does it take to start a business? What?
Money.
Money. What else?
Time.
Time.
Energy.
Energy.
Give up freedom.
Give up freedom. Give up life.
Tears and sweat.
Tears.
Tears and sweat.
Suffer.
Slips. Okay, stop.
Quick
All right.
sleep
I got the facts. All right, I got all the answers that I want. Okay. Large investment of time and money, high failure rate, significant risk. Right? We all know that, especially in California, right? Okay. How about this starting your own business? How about we buy into a system, right? That will increase our success rate. We buy a franchise. What kind of franchises are out there?
McDonald's
Jiffy Lube. Yeah. What else?
Yogurtland.
Yogurtland. All right. McDonald's. Those are the old ones, right?
Something.
How much does it? How much you have to invest into a franchise?
Depends.
Depends. From $100,000 to $1 million, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So high investment. higher successful rate because you have a brand, you have the marketing campaign of the company. But you know what? I talked to some franchise owners. Actually, they make less money than you thought.
Much less.
Much less. Okay, let's say if you open a sandwich place or you open something like that, in their mind they want to open maybe 5 or 10 of them to get into that 1%. Okay, but the problem is that they can hardly be able to find anybody that's trustworthy. So normally they stop at 2. So the husband take care of 1, the wife take care of 1. They work 14 hours a day. They never see each other. Okay, so franchise, right? Large investment for startup plus loyalties. The loyalties never go away. The franchise, the master franchise will take away from your revenue, not your profit. Okay, significant risk. So number 3 is build a network. A lot of the similar advantage as the franchise. Proven system. Okay, world-class branding. That stands for New Skin Enterprise. But a lot of things that the franchise cannot deliver, we can deliver. Right now, New Skin is in 50 countries, right? We don't have any limitation in terms of territory. We have people sitting in this room, join the business for about 2 years, and their business already expanded to 10 countries. 8 of them they never been to. Right? That's how powerful this system is. Oh, by the way, if you own a franchise, can you just sit there and collect money? No, most of the franchise owners, they work themselves, right? They
Trade time for money.
trade time for money. Yeah, they say, when you buy a franchise, yes, you don't have a boss, you don't have a person boss, but the business is your boss, right? Whereas over here, you can really start part-time. Use whatever time that you have to start building the business. Low barrier of entry. You're not talking about tens of thousands or $100,000 or $1 million investment. Over here, you can get in with a few $100, $1,000, whatever, right? And by the way, a lot of people sitting in this room are making very good income part-time. Actually, they make more money here part-time than their full-time job. That's, I think, is amazing, right? So this is the average yearly commission for our company. When we join the company, we want to hit to a position called executive as soon as possible. We have people that hit it in 3 months, we have people hit it in 2 months, we have people hit it in 1 day, right? But let's say when we become an executive and we found one person, just like us, want to make something out of life, do this part-time, all right? And we show that person how we did it. In other words, duplicate ourselves. Then we become what we call a gold executive. That is when you have one executive with you. And the average income for a gold executive in this company is about $10,000 a year. Now, is that a lot of money?
No, it's good money.
It's not a lot of money, right? It's good money. It's about $800 a month. But how many people you think with $800 extra income a month, that's going to help their family situation?
A lot.
A lot. You're talking about whether they can stay in their home, right? A lot of people, their house got foreclosed. Maybe that $800 can help them to stay in their home, right? Or you can lease a nice Mercedes. Okay?
对一个离得好。
Save a lot
yeah,
of
use
money.
that as your home, right? Okay. Wow. You're good. You can be an entertainer. Okay, the next position I want to introduce is what we call a Ruby. This is the most important position in the company. Okay? Why? Because as a Ruby executive, you have 4 executives with you. In other words, you have 4 business partners working closely with you. And the average income for a Ruby executive is about $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Now, if that's a part-time income, is that significant?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. That's a mortgage, right? Another reason why this position is significant is the company have done a study. 50% of the people hit this position would go all the way to Blue Diamond. which is over $500,000 income. Well, you say, okay, now there are a few super sales people that, you know, they don't need to sleep. They can go from there to here, right? Maybe what, a dozen people in the company? You know, in the corporation, U.S. corporations, guess how many people in a big corporation that can make over $500,000?
3.
3? How about ultra huge corporations? Maybe 5? I don't think it's over 10.
Less than 10.
Less than 10. In this company, Blue Diamond, over 1,000. Over 1,000. Okay? And like I said, for a lot of rubies, it's a matter of time. You know why? Because when you have 4 executives, that means you have experience, right? Now you know how to do it. You do it one more time, 4 plus 4 is 8. You become diamond. That's over $10,000 a month. If you do it one more time, 4 more, Blue Diamond, right? Our average Blue Diamond in the company did it in 3.5 years. That's the average time frame.
Pretty good. Huh?
Now, talking about timing. Okay, remember point number 5 is timing. A lot of people say, wow, yeah, New Scene is a great company, but I wish I could have joined them back in 1984, right? Ground floor opportunity. Or 1990, or 1995, when they expand to Asia, right? How many people think that way? I missed the boat already. Right? Okay, see, this is where we're at right here, right? 2011. So right now we're about $1 or $1.5 billion a year. Okay, that's the annual sales, global sales. Now, we're saying that we want to hit $5 billion 2019, but we just moved that forward a few years. Between 2015 and 16, we're gonna hit $5 billion. Because of this, right? What does that mean, right? The company global sales. But when we hit $5 billion, guess how much it's gonna pay out to distributors? In this company, we pay out over 40% of our revenue to distributors just like us. So that would be $2 billion a year. $2 billion a year is going to pay out to people in this room.
Oh yeah, that's good.
But how big a share can you get depending on how hard you work? How big a network can you build? How many countries are your networks going to be in, right? But you can see the huge growth, right? From 1.5 to 5 billion, that's $3.5 billion increase annually. So again, I'll wrap up the presentation with the 5 points. Okay, market trends.
Oh, sorry.
Market trend. Market trend, right? All right, market trend, anti-aging. Does Americans like instant results?
Yes.
Yes, when you can do a half-face demonstration and you can see the result right away. That product is pretty easy to market, right? Okay. How about exclusive products that carries a satisfaction guarantee? Does Americans like guarantees?
Yeah.
Sure.
We have money back guarantees. If the product doesn't work on you, you return it.
Good.
Get your money back.